Hi guys, welcome to the Uma show. I'm super excited to do this video because I've been wanting to do this video for such a long time now, and you all have asked me about it like a million times, so finally I'm doing it. And this video is all about my makeup. So if you've been following me on my Instagram or YouTube channel, then you know that my makeup look is always very natural, not too much makeup, not too much of contouring. I like to keep it as natural as possible. um, Having said that, that does not mean I have less makeup products. It's funny actually. I have been on TV for last I started my television career in 2005. Oh my god, so it's been like almost 14 years that I've been on TV. At that time, content creation was not such a big deal. I've been creating content for such a long time. But since I was on TV, lots of makeup brands have always sent me lots and lots of makeup products. So I have so much of it. I don't really go ahead and buy too much anymore, but I enjoy makeup. And over the years, my makeup look has really changed. So initially when I started my television career, it used to be very heavy. My eye makeup used to be very heavy, lots of colors like purples and blues and greens and all of it. I was very, very experimental with my makeup. Lots of contouring and dark lipsticks and all of it. I kept changing that, but I was still, and slowly I've realized that I was just attracted, as obviously it also happens with age. I think I'm 45 now, and I realized that I started enjoying less makeup. I started enjoying my look when I was looking more natural in myself. So yeah, my look now is something that I truly love. It does not take too much time. I don't have too much time to spend on makeup. I love the kind of makeup I do now. And also the products that I use are very less, believe you me. I don't use, though I have, but I don't use so much makeup. So as you can see, I have pigmentation. This is melasma. I got it when I was pregnant, and which has been 18 years. My son is 18 years old now, and he's soon going to be going to the university. Oh my god, I cannot believe it. Time flies. But well, yes, I got my melasma when I was pregnant, so I love them. I love motherhood, so I love my melasma too. But they were way darker than they are right now, and I've had a journey with my skin. And if you are following me on my Instagram, you know that I'm soon coming up with my first ever digital course, which is going to be on holistic skincare. And I'm going to share everything that I have learned over the years that has helped me to keep my skin young, youthful, glowing, or whatever, like in a healthy space, basically. Okay, that whatever I've learned, I'm going to share all of it in my digital course. So coming back to makeup, so I do have pigmentation, and when I'm filming, I like to use kind of base that can that can not just hide it too much, but just give me a base that is good for makeup. But I always start with my eye makeup. I just feel it's easier for me always to start with eye makeup. So today I'm using this palette, Naked Urban Decay. I don't even know the names of many makeup brands, to be very honest. There are just so many nowadays. So I'm another generation, but I enjoy watching makeup videos, to be honest. All these young girls now, they've come up with such beautiful videos. I love it. I just love watching them. So anyway, so this is the palette, which is more nude, and this is what I use most of the time. So I'm going to start with the base color. I use this one, and before this I have already prepped my skin. I have already kind of used tone. I cleaned it properly, then used a toner and then moisturizer, and never go out without sunscreen. So I have applied 30 SPF sunscreen. Now if you want to know all about skincare, Then you have to wait for my digital course because that talks about everything you need to know to become best friends with your skin. So yeah, so let me do this base. I just do it very quickly because honestly I never get more than 15 minutes for my makeup. And I've been doing it for many years, so I know exactly what works for my face and what does not. So this is the lightest shade that I put, and then after that I just go a little darker, and so I'll go for this one. This also has a little bit of glitter, which I like. It kind of adds more light to the eyeshadow, I feel. So yeah, a lot of you ask me about my age. I mean, that's one common question that I get on my YouTube channel. So I am 45 and I'm extremely proud of my age. And I know I take it as a compliment that when people say I look younger than my age, but I don't know how a 45-year-old woman should look. I mean, you know, there is nothing called you look younger or older than your age. It's all very based on how our society tells us how we are supposed to look in certain age. So okay, so the base is done. I have added two colors. One is lighter, one is a little bit of glitter. And then I'm going to go darker. So maybe I'll go with this one. And then add in the corners. It's to give my eyes the shape and more depth that it requires. I'm going to add eyelashes and wipe off, clean up my skin, and then do the foundation. So usually I use 3 shades of eyeshadow, so lighter, then a little darker, and then darkest in the corner. Now these ones, I'm actually reusing them. I've used them at least twice before, so I reuse and recycle a lot when it comes to eyelashes, and I keep them clean. So if you are reusing, please keep them clean, very important. I truly believe that for your makeup to look good, you've got to take care of your skin well. And skin is not just about things that are using topically or externally, but it's a lot about what you eat, the kind of lifestyle you live, the kind of thoughts you have in your mind. Everything affects skin. Never forget, it's the largest organ that we have, and anything that's going on internally will always show on our skin. So I have put my eyelashes. I actually had to go and do it in looking at the bigger mirror because I'm not used to doing it while making a video. This is my first ever makeup video, by the way. So I'm going to clean up my skin now with this wipe. I never use wipes for my for cleaning the skin after makeup. I'm just using it to take off these extra eyeshadows from here. All right, so now let's do the skin. So my skin, as you can see, I have pigmentation, as I said, so I'm going to use these concealers. It's again a palette from MAC. You want to see, this is the one. Can you see it? Pro Conceal and Correct palette for brown skin, for tinted skin. So here goes. So I'm going to use a bit of this orange on my pigmentation. It just works wonders. I love it. I love the orange character. I have been using, when I started my TV show actually, a MAC was my official makeup partner. So MAC artists used to do my makeup. And this I'm talking about, as I said, 13, 14 years back. So at that time, there were no makeup bloggers, honestly. And these MAC makeup artists were rock stars, seriously. I mean, they still are, but I don't work with them anymore. But
switching to gear, let's go. As we climb up the hill, don't slow down. Pedal a little more. The mind is working, it's in control. Your wheels are turning a little more. Going higher another notch. Keep it steady, don't watch the clock. Go round, round. Cycle, cycle. Life is a cycle. Cycle, cycle. Life is a cycle.
So guys, now it's time for foundation. This one is a magic foundation. Honestly, I was using another brand for years, and once I started using Fenty Beauty foundation, I have totally fallen in love with it. Why? Because it stays longer. Secondly, it's just so quick and easy to apply it. I mean, it gets dried up and you're not just blending it, and it's just, that blending takes so long. So I've been using, so mine is 300 Pro Filter. And I use this brush. I do use the blending sponge at times, but I don't know, somehow I prefer brushes after my fingers. I just feel a lot of the products get wasted when you use those sponge blenders somehow, because it just soaks up so much of the product. So yeah, so then I blend it.
Cycle, 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 life is a 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 cycle.
And for my under eye, I'm going to use this little one.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop on the road of life. You can't stop. You can't stop moving. Keep move. Keep that pace. You switching to gear. Let's go. As we climb up the hill, don't slow down. Pedal a little more. The mind is working, it's in control. Your wheels are turning a little more. Going higher another notch. Keep it steady, don't watch the clock. Go round, round. Cycle, cycle. Life is a cycle. Cycle, cycle. Life is a cycle.
So I blended it for some time till it looks very much a part of my skin and not like I don't like foundation when it looks cakey. So let me show you closely how my foundation looks right now. This is just the foundation and no powder, and my eyes. Okay. Alright, after that I'm going to use the Studio Fix of MAC again, this one, which is NC40, which I've been using for I don't know how many years, again 15-16 years, on top of Fenty Studio Fenty Pro Filter, it's called. Yeah, I don't know the names. I'm using Studio Fix NC40 by MAC. This is my brush. This is how it looks. You know, my dog basically chewed it up. My naughty dog. So if you follow me on Instagram, you know who that naughty dog is. I've got 3 of them. One of them is extremely naughty. She chews up my makeup, my face mask, everything girly she loves. Okay, after I'm done with this, now I'm going to contour a very little. So for that I'm using bronzing powder from MAC again, and I'm going to just put it on the sides. After doing that, I'm going to again use this pink color, which gives it a very fresh look, from MAC. It's called Pinch or Peach. Pinch or Peach. I had never read this name actually. First time I'm reading it, and I'm using it for many years. I like that it gives a very natural pink and not too much. Just blend it properly so that it looks natural. After that, this is very recently actually, I got as a gift the MAC's new collection, Mineralized Skin Finish, and I love all the 3 shades that it has, so I've been using it for some time now. So I go back with the dark one and again give a little bit of contouring here. Here I use the same brush and I use this peach color a little bit here. And then this golden shine, I love this. It gives it a great look to my cheekbones, you'll see it. And that very natural glow. Yes, so as you can see, this is how my cheeks look. Yeah. And I know a lot of you going to now tell me, oh my god, you've done fillers and I don't know what all. I enjoy reading your comments and it never makes me feel bad. But you know what, if I do it, I'm going to admit it, I have not done them yet. And never say never. I'm not against it. If I need to, I will definitely do it. But till now, I didn't have to. I used to actually have this humongous cheeks. So at least now I don't have those huge cheeks. But you know, now I've lost weight or I've aged or whatever. Now those huge round cheeks have become, more defined, and I have these cheekbones. I didn't have to do fillers yet. Okay, after this I'm going to do my lips, which is again very simple. I have been using, where is it? After this, I'm gonna do my lips. I've been using this lip color from again 15, 16 years, Spice. I didn't even know that Kylie Jenner made it popular because I've been using it for way before her. I just read about it the other day. I was like, really? Oh my god, I didn't even know that. Okay, so then I'll define my lips with this lip pencil. I have not done any lip fillers yet, in case you guys are going to ask me that. Having said that, I don't find anything wrong in them. It's each to its own. If you feel like, go ahead and do it. Lipstick, I've been using this from last few months and I've become a big fan of this brand, Kat Von D. I remember walking into Sephora and that day my son was with me and I was like, oh, I'm looking for a very matte basic lipstick, very natural and very that'll go with my skin. And the sales girl there suggested this brand. I'm like, oh my god, I've never heard of this brand, Kat Von D. And my son was like, Mom, you've never heard of Kat Von D? She's like so popular. I'm like, how do you know? I guess that this is one of those brands that is, again, I didn't know about, but now I love. So I'm almost done. These are my lips. Looks good. How makeup can transform. I love makeup because it just instantly makes you feel good and it's all about feeling, right? And after that, if I'm in a mood to look a little more dressed up, then what I do is I take one of these brushes, which are a little pointy, and take a darker shade and go under my eyes and just apply it. And then I go for my black pencil eyeliner. This is from Inglot. I've never bought it. Somebody must have gifted it to me. And then I go and just line my eyes a bit. And I am done. This is how I look after my makeup. This is my daily makeup, and what I do to end it is I'm going to use this invisible, I'm going to use this, whatever it's called, I don't know the name, sorry, but it's white color powder that just makes my face look not so, gives it a matte look. Setting powder, right? It's called setting powder. I have seen in other videos, yes. Gosh, I don't know the names. Is there anybody like me? I can do my makeup and I never read the names and the colors and whatever. Whatever looks good on me, I use it.
Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop on the road of life. You can't stop. You can't stop moving. Keep move. Keep.
Okay, so that's what I do for my makeup. Literally takes me 10 to 15 minutes. Very basic makeup products. So I've maintained this look for most of my videos. If you see, almost every day I do this makeup, unless I'm going out and I've worn something and I want to look a little more dressy, then I use a red lipstick. I love red lipsticks too, but I use them very rarely. I somehow am more comfortable when I use very light lipsticks. It just makes me feel more feminine somehow. I mean, if it makes sense. But as I said, makeup is all about having good skin. If you have a good canvas, you can paint it and it looks better. And that canvas is our skin. And to have good skin, to understand your skin better, you need to really get into the depth of it. And that's exactly what my new digital course is all about, which will be launched in the month of June. And I'm so looking forward to it because that completely decodes everything to do with skincare. And I'm super excited about it because I know all of you keep asking me about skincare, and skincare is not just about using topical creams. It's really so much more about how you live your life. My mother always used to say one thing, and when I was younger, I never understood it, but I understand it now. My mother always used to say, if you have a good heart, you keep looking younger by the day. And at that time, I used to struggle to understand, what do you mean, have a good heart? And now I realize what she meant. Good heart means having positive thoughts about yourself, positive thoughts about others, celebrating others' success, always going up to other women and complimenting them, always lifting other people up to lift yourself up, never judging other people. All these things actually make a huge difference in the way you feel about yourself, and then all that reflects on your skin. I'm sure you agree with that. And if you live by these ethos and this philosophy in life, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So guys, I hope you like this video. This is my first ever vlog kind of a video. I've never done it before. If you like it, please comment and let me know. If you want to see more of these kind of videos, then I'll of course do it. Otherwise, I'm quite spoiled. As I said, I've been on TV for such a long time, so I have the entire team of camera guys and pre-production, production and post-production. You know, I do mostly the business part of the work and just sit in front of the camera and do my job. But if you like me to do these kind of videos, I would happily do it for you guys. So let me know, subscribe to my channel and go on my website and know more about me and what I do and my journey, my story. And also subscribe to my newsletter, download the smoothie challenge that I have. You would absolutely love it. If you want to lose weight or feel better, have better skin and better hair, that smoothie challenge will really kind of reset your system. So it's a great one. And keep coming back to my channel and share with other friends and you know, your loved ones. I would love to have more people and more women on my channel interacting with me and just have a bigger community of my tribe. So guys, I love you all. Seriously, I mean, I just love doing what I do, and it just makes me feel so good that I'm reaching out to this wide audience and that I connect with, that you know, are watching me, and that you are always there for me and supporting me. Thank you for your support. I love you.
We are learning, always turning later. Cannot stop the time. Always merging into lanes that better suit us as we ride. Switch it up. Switching to gear, let's go. As we climb up the hill, don't slow down.